Hello, my name is Simon Alvarez, and today I'm going to talk about how I did the extra credit for this class, which was an AI ad. So let me start sharing screen. One second. Okay. So for this AI ad, I thought of doing different things, and I end up thinking about the idea of creating uh, an airline ad. So to actually start creating the ideas, logos, etc., I thought that I could use a new technology that I hadn't used before, which was the Meta AI chat. I had never used this before, and it was interesting to actually interact. And I quickly understood that you could actually generate images, so it was perfect for what I was looking for. So what I first did was I was trying to create the logo for the airline. So I started asking the AI for different ideas for an airline logo, and it started with this bird, which I definitely did not like. And quickly, I also started asking for more things, and it gave me this plane that I also did not really like how it looked or anything. So I asked for the logo again, and it started giving me these things which I didn't really like. I wanted to do it with olive green, so I started telling that to the AI, and it actually produced this logo, which you see there, which I actually like. There it did another one which I didn't love. Again, we went back to the plane, kind of following this, it didn't work. So I started with inside. So I asked it for the business class images of how it would look inside. Again, following this green olive color. Then also the economy class, the normal plane inside, which was this. And then I wanted some images for the cockpit, and it designed something that was kind of military. I didn't like it, and I started doing some corrections, and it actually gave me one that was correct. So now at this point, I had all the images that I wanted to use, and I went to the second step. Oh, I also actually looked for some images in the internet, which I combined with the ones I produced to actually facilitate how I did this. So for this, I actually used this AI page, which is called Runway, which lets you do different things. You can actually use AI videos by actually inputting videos or text and images or create audio. But I decided that I wanted to use it for to inputting the images that I had produced and convert them into video. So I used this, and I have open what I actually started using. So here I already have all the things that I did kind of present, but I'm gonna go over how I actually did it. So to create a video, you can create different small 4-second clips in which you input an image, and what it does, it expands it. It can move around, it changes different things. So let's say that we can do it with this one. You would put the actual image. So in this case, it was a cockpit. Then I put zoom out of the plane cockpit and go into the plane aisle, still looking at the front. That was the direction that I gave for it to follow the camera. And you can actually change some other things. And the most important things that I used were the actual camera motions. So in this case, I wanted to zoom out, so I selected this, as well as a tilt to actually show as if the camera was going up in order to see it from a higher angle. And of course, because this technology is very new, it still has several problems. So the actual finished thing that it gave me for this specific clip was this one, where it does what I actually asked. Of course, it's not that perfect as you would like, and it doesn't actually go into the L because it's very difficult to actually generate that. I tried different ways and it wasn't really going, but I like this, what it did here. So I did that with all the images that I actually inputted, which were some, this one I actually took out. No, this one I actually created the description for it from zero and actually did it. But again, all the different pictures that I had, I input them here. Then when I had everything, I wanted to do the music. So for the music, I thought because it's a AI ad about an airline, I wanted something classy, and I thought of jazz. So I found this AI tool, which is called Live. It's pronounced like that. And you can, well, it's also free as well as Runway, and you have different credits. And what I did is that I went in, I wanted to have instrumental music. So I went into instrumental, and then you can start with templates or with a reference. And I decided that templates was easier to actually find. So you select what you want. I wanted jazz. and it gives you different samples that you can listen to, and it will actually base off that, it will create a new thing that doesn't exist. So I don't remember exactly which one I decided on, but I clicked. It took about 2 or 3 minutes to actually create it, this project, and it gave me a 2 minute song, 2 minute jazz song. So that's what I did in terms of AI tools. And then to actually put everything together, the easiest place to do was iMovie, because I've used it before, and it's a fairly easy tool to create and edit videos. So what I did is I actually put in all the different images that I had produced in order that I wanted. And then I had to just basically go in and check that all the transitions were correct, actually change the timing, when it went in. Um, there were several issues while I was doing this, of course, because the AI sometimes looks kind of weird. So I had to correct the times of the transitions for it to flow smoothly. And after I had all the actual video part done, I had to put in the music, which again was just only inputting and kind of cutting it as a 15-second subsection of the actual track. But yeah, that's basically how I did this project. I think that, of course, the results are really good. I like, of course, if you take more time and you start paying for actual software that creates this, you can get way better results. And of course, with time, we'll have even better things. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. And I hope you enjoy this explanation.